What's up? It's RGC, and I'm back mid-September here for another update slash pickups video. Got a few items in, did a few trades locally, and I'm going to show you what I got. I'm going to start out with the least significant of these pickups. Got a manual for Super Smash Brothers for N64. The book I had with my copy, I think I spilled something on it, messed it up, so got a new copy. Looks pretty good. I only spent about $5, so thanks eBay, that worked out. So on to something else. Well, I've been trying to collect all the N64 controllers, so the first thing was to complete the original 6. So at the time I had sold a Nintendo 64 and I sold my gray one with it, so I need to get another gray one. So I got this in a lot with the green one, which is another color I needed. The green one, the control stick is a little bit loose. Typical problem with the N64 controllers, but it can be fixed. I know how to do it. So got this one, this lot here. Spent about $20. That's not bad. So pretty happy about that. Through a Craigslist deal, met up with some guy. He's in the N64 games as well. Me and him straight up traded. I traded him a copy of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, for this Mario Kart 64. They're relatively close in value, so it's about a fair trade. I wanted to do a condition upgrade on that Kirby 64 anyway, so instead of just, selling it, I just traded it evenly for this one. The label looks good. Yeah, it is a player's choice, so obviously I won't be keeping it, but it is a game of some value, so that's a pretty cool pickup. I got like 5 copies of this, but whatever, the more the merrier. So that's pretty cool. I still plan on getting a complete copy of Kirby 64 soon though. Underrated game, by the way. Anyway, well, on to some PlayStation 2, which is actually a cheaper system to collect for currently. I got a black label Sonic Mega Collection Plus. I have a Greatest Hits Player's Choice version, but that red label was getting on my nerves. I'm cleaning up my collection, and I want everything to be nice, black label, clean, and uniform. So this will go nicely in my collection. Great condition, it's complete. Paid about $7 for it. That's not bad for a complete PlayStation 2 black label game, especially this one. I mean, it's about market value, so that was a cool pickup. I'm happy, and I will be trading away the Greatest Hits version of the game that I have. Fundamental, basic staple. You gotta have Sonic games. So, on to another PlayStation 2 pickup. I had this game originally for the Nintendo GameCube. It is a cel-shaded Robotech game. It's a shooter. It's a pretty cool game. And I got the version with the Robotech Episode 1 DVD. I was pretty happy to pick this one up. There was a lot of watchers on eBay that had this one watched, but I had to just hop on and get it. So bought it, and here we go. Complete. Got the Robotech DVD in there. Nice. Good condition. Happy about that. It's one of my high school favorites, so glad to have it. And on to some other PlayStation 2 pickups. This is a series that, in my opinion, is underrated. I really don't think it gets the attention it deserves. Of course, Acclaim is no longer in business, so I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. But the 2 of the Extreme G games, of course, the Extreme G3 is the 3rd entry in the series, and XGRA is the 4th. Extreme G1 and 2 were released for the Nintendo 64 back in the late 90s. 1997 for Extreme G, 1998 for Extreme G2. So, picked these up. Had this one in high school. Me and my best friend in high school beat this one. Pretty cool game. We had to use some teamwork to beat this one though. Some of the later stages, computer AI on the higher difficulty slash more powerful bikes, which is essentially the difficulty. They start tripping, to say the least. So glad to have that one again. I had it for PlayStation 2, but I traded it in, so I just had to get back and get it, since you can get PlayStation 2 games so cheap right now. Got XGRA, never played it. Looking forward to it though. Use some Goo Gone to get rid of those stickers, and I'll be ready to go. So both in great condition, complete. Just buying complete PlayStation 2 games from now on out. And I decided to pick up Super Game Boy. Don't typically fool around with handheld games anymore. Gotten kind of old. Eyes getting kind of bad. Don't really fool around with small screens, but this will help me play some of my Game Boy games on my Super Nintendo. My original Super Nintendo I got back in 1992. That still works today. So, looking forward to that. And now we're gonna move on to some other pickups here. As we all know, that Super Nintendo and N64 are the hot systems right now. The whole retro collective community and people that want to collect, they're getting back into the Nintendo stuff. So I heard this game wasn't that great. I heard it was difficult, but hey, it's Last Action Hero, complete, great condition. I think the inserts in there. Yeah, looking forward to playing this one. Box looks pretty good. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yep, so looking forward to playing this one. Maybe. And now we're on to the better pickups. Some stuff I was really happy to get. Something just told me to stop by the pawn shop. You know, a lot of people are real iffy about even going to pawn shops, but you can find some pretty good deals there. And sometimes I just get a hunch, you know, just go check that one out. And I do. And sometimes, thank goodness I do, because I get N64 controllers for $5, and I get complete, if I can get this out of here, watermelon red Nintendo 64. Well, it was priced at $49.99. You best believe I didn't pay that much for it. And I don't know if you can see in there well enough, but it has an expansion pack. So that's definitely a good value for the amount I paid, which is definitely less than $49.99 for both. So it was a great pickup. I needed the watermelon red controller. Since I got this one, I just decided I'm going to collect all the fantastic N64 controllers as well as the consoles themselves. And I have my jungle green one over there in the corner, but I got grape, and I'm working on the other ones. So I'm glad I went to the pawn shop. Great condition. Everything's in place. All the covers. Great. Gonna open it up eventually, but as of right now, just gonna let it stay wrapped. I'm not even worried if it works or not, because I know how to fix them. So pretty happy about that. And I found a nice lot on eBay, and I decided to pick this one up. I had already purchased this before I even went to the pawn shop to get that, or I found that, I should say. So for a reasonable price, I got a watermelon red N64 controller, another grape N64 controller. Both have tight sticks, so that's good. Got a game, WCW versus NWO World Tour. Yep, won't be keeping that one, but hey, it came in a lot. original N64, or yeah, these are the N64 ones. The AV cables, I can tell by the gray input or plug-in. N64 power pack, power supply, and here we go. If I can get it open, hold on a second. Hold on. Alright, finally got it open. Yes, atomic black or smoke gray N64. These are going for pretty high prices on eBay. The kind of price gouging on these fantastic ones, but hey, got it for a good deal with all the controllers. You're gonna pay about 20 to 30 bucks individually for a fantastic controller anyway, let alone possibly even one of these. But you can typically get the original 6 ones for under 20 bucks. You play closer to 30 for those. But got this with them. Couldn't pass up on a deal. So, yep, got me a smoke gray. So, pretty happy about that. Got a few minor scratches on it, not a big deal. This may be the one I use for the most part. But pretty happy about that. So, well on my way to getting all 6 of the Fantastic series. I do have a charcoal standard gray one. I'm currently trying to trade it away or sell it. Just depends. And as I said, I have all 6 of the original N64 controllers, which is of course the gray, the black, the green, the blue, the yellow, and the red. Only need 2 more fantastic ones, which are fire orange and atomic black or smoke, clear smoke. This color. Might get a clear smoke pretty soon. And as far as the consoles, I just need a fire orange and a ice blue. So N64 collection is going pretty well. I'm probably gonna start trying to finish off some of the SNES box games I want. I do need to get a Mega Man X complete box. I just need the box because I have 2 copies of the game. I might trade a copy, of course, but yeah, I need the box, and eventually I'll get a Mega Man X3 box. Yeah, and manual, which is not going to be cheap. Anyway, that's my pickups for mid-September 2013. Looking forward to playing all these games. I'm going to have a video coming up pretty soon. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to address some of my collecting goals, and I'm probably going to talk about some of the pricing of some of the SNES games and N64 games in this fad or bubble or whatever, because like I said before, these Nintendo consoles are real hot right now. I'm thinking the prices may drop off eventually. I'm not sure, but if you want to save some money, just collect PlayStation 2 for right now, or collect Sega Genesis, because you can get Sega Genesis complete games for a third of the price of this. I mean, you can get complete Sega Genesis games for $5, even on eBay. But anyway, feel free to comment, rate, subscribe. This is Retro Gamer Central. Feel free to check out my Instagram for other pictures of my collection pieces. Check out my other videos. I got some playthroughs coming soon on some other games. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. What's up, guys? I can't believe I forgot this one. Left it in the package over there in the corner. I picked up a copy of Gundam Battle Assault. One of my best friends, had this game a long time ago, and I always wanted it. I just never got it, but ran across it for a decent price, and I decided to cop it. So pretty happy to finally have this one. Released in 1998, so you know, PlayStation 1, black label. Pretty happy about it. So anyway, excuse my omittance of this this game here, and feel free to check out my other videos, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.